Hi friends, this is Vivek. Welcome to my YouTube channel Vivek Mathematics Classes. In last class, we discussed about previous year JEE Mains question. In this video also we are going to continue with the same.
In a GP, if the ratio of sum of first 5, they have given a GP. So I will take a GP like this: AR square. This will be our GP. Okay. For this GP, they are saying sum of 5 term S5. So what will be that? A into R to the power 5 minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Okay. 2 is reciprocal. What will be reciprocal? Reciprocal will also be a GP. So that will be 1 by A, 1 by AR, 1 by AR square, and so on. Okay. So here first term will be 1 by A, common ratio also will be 1 by R. So they are saying is reciprocal to their sum of first 5 terms and sum of their reciprocal. Okay. So what will be, let's say I will say reciprocal sum will be S5 dash. So S5 dash, how much we will get? Here first term will be 1 by A, 1 minus R. R value will be how much? 1 by R to the power 5 divided by 1 minus 1 by. So we will simplify this. So what we are getting this one? This thing we are getting as 1 by A, and if you take here LCM will be R to the power 5. We will get R to the power 5 minus 1 divided by R minus 1, and here divided by R. So what you will get here? You will get R to the power 5 minus 1 into R divided by A into R to the power 5 into R minus 1. This we are getting as 5 dash. So this ratio, how much they have given? 49. It means S5 divided by this ratio S5 divided by S5 dash. This value they have given as 49. So what will be this? A R to the power 5 minus 1 divided by R minus 1 and whole divided by, what is this one? We are getting R to the power 5 minus 1 into R, again divided by what we are getting? A R to the power 5. We are getting A R to the power 5 into R minus 1. This ratio we are getting as 49. So what will happen? This will multiply to this and this will multiply to this. So we will get from here, we will get as A R to the power 5 minus 1 into again A R to the power 5 into R minus 1 divided by what you will get? R minus 1 into R to the power 5 minus 1 into R. So this value we have given as 49. So whatever thing we can cancel, we will cancel out. This R minus 5 also, R minus 1 also you can cancel. So 1 R will get cancel out. So you will get A square R to the power 4 value is 49. So this one we can write AR square whole square will be 7 square. So from here what you will get? AR square you are getting as 7. Now next what we have given? And the sum of first and third term is 35. Means T1 plus T3 is 35. T1 will be what? A plus T3 will be AR square. This value we have given as 35. And in previous case we got AR square as 7. Substitute here. So you will get A plus 7 will be 35. So what will be our A value? 28. What they are asking? First term of this GP 28. It means C will be your answer. We'll move to next. Let G be the geometric mean of two positive numbers A and B. So what will be our G value? G will be root of AB, because this is geometric mean of AB. What about M? M be a arithmetic mean of 1 by A and 1 by B. So 1 by A plus 1 by B divided by 2. So if you simplify this, you will get as a plus b divided by 2ab. This will be our m value. Now next what they are saying, if 1 by m ratio g is 4 by 5. Okay. So 1 by m divided by g will be equal to how much? 4 by 5. We will substitute here. What about 1 by 1 by m will be 2ab. This will become 2ab divided by a plus b and whole divided by, what about g value? G is root ab. G value is root ab and this value will be equal to 4 by 5. One we are getting. So this will multiply to this and this. So what we are getting? We are getting 2ab divided by root of ab into a plus b. So this root ab, if you cancel out, this will become again root ab and this value we are getting as 4 by 5. So we can separate this 2 we can cancel out 2 times. So we are getting root of ab divided by a plus b will be 2 by 5. 2 by 5. If you reciprocate this, what? Okay. So if you reciprocate this, we will get here a plus b divided by root ab will be equal to 2 by 5. 2 divided by 5. Sorry, 5 by 2. This will become 5 by 2 reciprocal. So we can separate this. Here you will get root of a by b plus here you will get root of b by a and this value will be 5 by 2. So what I will do, I will assume let root of a by b equal to some x, because we know that if root of a by b will be x, then root of b by a will be 1 by x. So we can write this will be x plus 1 by x will be equal to 5 by 2. We will get a quadratic. We will get x square plus 1 divided by x will be equal to 5 by 2. So we will solve this quadratic. We will get 2x square cross multiply. 2x square plus 2 will be equal to 5x. So from here we will get 2x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. So this one we can write 2x square minus 4x minus x plus 2 equal to 0. What can we take common? 2x we can take common. You will get x minus 2. Minus 1 if you take common, x minus 2 equal to 0. So we are getting 2x minus 1 into x minus 2 will be equal to 0. From here x value will be 1 by 2 or x will be 2. So what is our x value? Root of a by b will be 1 by 2. So from here a by b will be how much? 1 by 4. And again if you take this one, so what you will get? Root of a by b will be equal to 2. So a by b will be 4. So what will be your a ratio b? In first case a ratio b will be 1 ratio 4. In second case a ratio b will be 4 ratio 1. We will check. They are asking a ratio b. Option they have given 1 by 4. Okay. So first option will be your correct. Next, the sum of the third and fourth term of a GP is 60. Third term will be what? If first term will be a and common ratio r, then third term you can write ar square plus ar to the power cube. This value you have given as 60. Okay. So in this what can we take common? Ar square we can take common, 1 plus r will be equal to 60. Okay, this thing we have given. And the product of its first three term is 1000. Okay, what about product? A into AR into AR square. This value we have given as 1000. So from here you will get AR A cube R cube. It means AR to the power cube will be 1000. From here what can we write? AR value 10. So what will be our A value? 10 by R. What we will do? We will substitute this A equal to 10 by R in equation number 1. This was your equation number 1. This is your equation number 1. So what you will get? We will get 10 by r into r square into 1 plus r will be equal to 60. Now this we need to solve. Here 10 and 60 will be cancelled out 6 times, and 1 r we can cancel out. So we are getting r plus r square will be equal to 6. So r square plus r minus 6 will be 0. We will solve this. We will get r square plus 3r minus 2r minus 6 will be equal to 0. So if you take r common, you will get r plus 3 minus 2, if you take common, r plus 3 will be equal to 0. So r plus 3 into r minus 2 will be equal to 0. From here r will be minus 3 or r will be 2. Now what they are asking? Okay. They are saying first term of this GP is positive. It means A value is positive, then we need to find seventh term. Okay. So R value we are getting minus 3 from here. If R will be negative, then A also will be negative. It means R equal to minus 3 will not be accepted. So what will be R value? R value will be 2. So A value will be 10 by R. 10 by 2 it will be 5. So they are asking T7. Seventh term. T7 will be what? A R to the power 6. A value we know 5. And R value is 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6 value we know 64. So 5 into 64 will be 320. This will be what? T7. T7 will be 320. Second part. Next. They are saying if m is the am of two distinct real numbers, Lm. Okay. So what will be the m value? M will be L plus n divided by 2, because this is the m of these two numbers. So from here we can write 2m will be L plus n. Okay. 2L will be L. Sorry, 2m will be L plus n. Now next what they are saying. And G1, G2, G3 are three geometric means between L and N. So in between L and N, we have inserted three GMs. What are the GMs? G1, G2 and G3. Okay. Three geometric means between L. So we need to find G1 to the power 4 plus 2G2. Okay. So let's say I will write here. First of all, if you combine all this sum, then this will be in GP. What will be the common ratio of this GP? Common ratio will be what? B by A. B by A means what? N by L whole to the power 1 by N plus 1. It means 4. Okay. This will be your common ratio. So if you want to write G1 value, what will be our G1 value? G1 will be LR. G2 will be how much? LR square. And we know the R value, we can substitute whenever we need. And G3 value will be how much? LR cube. So what they are asking? They are asking G1 to the power 4 plus 2G2 to the power 4. They are asking G1 to the power 4 plus 2G2 to the power 4 plus G3 to the power 4. Okay, we will substitute here. What is our G1 value? LR. So L to the power 4, R to the power 4 plus 2 times of, what about G2? L to the power 4, R to the power 8 plus L to the power 4, R to the power 4 into 3, 12. Now we know the R value, we will substitute here. So this will become L to the power 4, I think we can take common. No need to. L to the power 4. And here this R to the power 4, what can we write from here? From this we can write R to the power 4 will be equal to N by L. So in place of R to the power 4, I will write N by L. N by L plus 2L to the power 4, and here also I will write into N square L square plus L to the power 4 into n cube divided by L cube. So we'll cancel out. Here if you cancel out 3 power, you'll get here square and here 1 power. So what can we take common in total? We can take L into n. If you take ln common, what we will get here? L square plus here 2ln plus what will be the next term? Here L value we have taken common, so only n square will be left. Okay, now we know one relation. What is that relation? 2m will be equal to L plus n. So what I will do? Okay, what about this? This is L plus n the whole square formula, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this one we can write as ln into L plus n the whole square. So this will be ln into, this will be 2m square. So what will be your answer? 4m square L into n. 4m square ln. This will be your answer. 4m square ln. B part will be your answer. Next, if the second, fifth and ninth term of a non-constant AP are in GP. Okay, so they are saying you have to consider one AP. Let's say I will consider AP as A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. This will be our AP. Okay, so they are saying second term, fifth term and ninth term of a non-constant AP are in GP. So they are saying A plus D, comma, what will be fifth term? A plus 4D, comma, A plus 8D. These three numbers will be in GP. These three numbers will be in GP. So we can apply GP rule, and they are asking common. Okay. So what will be the GP rule? The square of middle term will be equal to product of other two. So you will get A plus 4D the whole square will be equal to A plus D into A plus 8D. Multiply this, here you will get A square plus 4 into 2, 8AD plus 16D square will be equal to A square plus 8AD plus AD plus 8D square. So this 8AD and 8AD will be cancelled out, and this A square also will be cancelled out. So what we are getting? 16D square minus 8D square will be 8D square will be equal to AD. 8D square will be AD. It means 8D will be equal to A. This we are getting. It means A value will be 8D. They are asking common ratio of the GP. What will be common ratio? Second term divided by first term. Okay. So what will be our common ratio of this GP? R will be equal to A plus 4D divided by A plus D. So A value we know 8D. 8D plus 4D divided by 8D plus D. So here you will get 12D divided by, sorry, this is D, 9D. So DD will be cancelled out, and this one we can cancel 3 table, 4 by 3. So common ratio will be 4 by 3. Common ratio R will be 4 by 3. Second part. Next, the sum of an infinite GP with positive terms is 3. Okay, it means they have given S infinity, they have given S 3. What will be this? A by 1 minus R. This value will be 3. And the sum of the cubes of its term is 20. It means let's say S dash infinity. Cube will be what? Here A cube divided by 1 minus R cube. This value they have given as 27 divided by 19. 27 divided by 19. So what we need to find? The common ratio of the GP. We need to find R value. Okay, we'll solve this. So this is our equation number 1. This is your equation number 2. So this equation number 2, what can we write? This will be A. Okay, from equation number 1, what can we write? A value will be how much? A will be 3 into 1 minus r. We will substitute in equation number 2. So we will get here 3 in 3 cube will be 3 cube into 1 minus r cube divided by this 1 minus r cube we can write as a cube minus b cube formula. We will get 1 minus r into 1 plus r square, and this value will be 27 divided by 19. 3 cube will be 27, so this will be cancelled out, and 1 power of 1 by r also, sorry, 1 minus r will be cancelled out, 1 factor, we will get 2 here. So we are getting 1 minus r the whole square divided by 1 plus r square will be equal to 1 by 19. So expand it, we will get as 1 plus r square minus 2r into 19 will be equal to 1 plus r square. So what you will get here, 19 plus 19 r square minus 36 38r will be equal to 1 plus r square. Bring everything to one side, we will get 18r square minus 39r and plus 19 minus 1 18 will be 0. So what can we take common in this? We can take 3 common. Okay, I will take 3 common. So we will get 6r square minus 13r plus 6 will be 0. 6 into 6, 36. This 36 you have to split in 2 parts. Sum should be 13. Yes, 9 4. So minus 9 minus 4 will be minus 13. So we can write this one, 6r square minus 9r minus 4r plus 6 will be 0. What can we take common here? 3r we can take common. 2r minus 3. Then here we can take a minus 2 common. Then 2r minus 3 will be 0. So first factor will get 2r minus 3. Other factor will get as 3r minus 2 will be 0. From here what will be your r value? R will be 3 by 2. And from here what will be your r value? R will be 2 by 3. R equal to 3 by 2 is not possible because this is an infinite GP. So R value we are getting as 2 by 3. 2 by 3, B part. Next, if A, B and C be 3 distinct real numbers in GP. Okay, they are saying 3 distinct real number in GP are A, B and C. And A plus B plus C equal to XB. Then X can be. We need to find what is the possible value of X. Okay. They are saying that A, B and C, B are in GP. See, if they are in GP, then we can write B square equal to AC. This we know at least. Okay. And what next they have given? They have given us A plus B plus C will be equal to XB. So what I will do, I will combine the B terms to one side. We will get A plus C will be equal to XB minus B. So this one will get A plus C will be equal to, if you take B common in this, we will get X minus 1. Now we know that B square value is what? AC. B square value is AC. So what we will do? In place of B, what can we write? Root of AC. I will write here. So we will get A plus C will be equal to root of AC into X minus 1. Next, bring this root AC to its side. We will get A plus C divided by root of AC will be equal to X minus 1. So this X minus 1 value we are getting, if you separate this, you will get root of A by C plus root of C by A. Okay. Now if you see this, first term they have given it, this is T, then other will be T plus 1 by T. So this value we know that T plus 1 by T will be either it will be greater than 2 or it it will be t plus 1 by 2 will be either less than minus 2. So we'll apply both condition. It means what? This x minus 1 value first will be x minus 1 should be either greater than 2 or this x minus 1 should be less than minus 2. We will solve this. From this first case what you will get? X will be greater than 3, 2 plus 1 3, or from here what you will get? X will be less than minus 1. So this will be the answer. Either x will be greater than 3 or less than minus 1. We will check the answer. They are asking x cannot be. So first option they have given minus 2. Yes, it is correct because it is less than minus 1. Minus 3 is also less than minus 1. And 4 is greater than 3. Yes, this is also correct. What about this? This is wrong. Means your answer will be D part.
Thank you very much for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel to motivate me for making many more videos. Please write your views and suggestions in comment section of the video. Thank you once again.